Welcome back to Pyramid, guys. We're going to be taking a look today at a new universal product that we've just launched, the new Pyramid waterproof 40-litre duffel bag. It's got lots of great features about it. It's a great bag to not only use on the back of your motorbike, but also for general use as well. So here today, we're going to take a deep dive into it. I'll show you all the features, what it's all about, so you can see why it's a great bag to have for your motorbike. So let's go over some of these specifications first, and then we'll touch on some of the features. So obviously it's got a capacity of 40 litres, which is very generous. If we take a look inside of it now, it's fairly full. It's just packed full of foam and padding at the moment, just to show how much volume you can get inside of it. You can fit all sorts in there. You can fit a full-size motorbike helmet in there, gloves, clothes, literally anything you need a duffel bag for, it'll fit in here. And of course, it is fully waterproof. Now the bag is made out of, I believe, 500 denier PVC. It's a PVC coating, so it is still fully waterproof. We'll put the waterproof aspect of it to the test later in this video. Now, because of the PVC coating, it's also quite an easy texture to clean as well. So if you get it dirty, it comes off really nicely with just a microfiber cloth and cleans up really well, to be honest. So the dimensions of the bag are 30 centimeters by 58 centimeters by 35 centimeters tall. Now the height of the bag will depend on how much stuff you have in it. If there's less in it, it will obviously compress down further. Now the good benefit about this bag is a lot of the size is actually height rather than width, so you won't get a really wide bag that's drooping off the side of your bike. A lot of the capacity is actually in height, which is really good, especially for having on the back of a bike. With it completely full, it still closes like that, or if we take a little bit of capacity out of it, it will obviously compress down a lot further. So a lot of the height depends on how much is in it. And I believe the weight of the bag comes in at around 1.2 kg, so not too heavy at all. Now it is also temperature resistant from as low as -30 to as high as 70 degrees Celsius. So you can take it pretty much anywhere on Earth in all extreme temperatures, and it will keep everything inside, all your belongings, nice and safe. So what's included within the bag? Obviously, you get the bag itself, as expected, but you also get a few extra bits inside as well that allow you to use it in different ways. You get a shoulder strap, which obviously allows you to carry it over your shoulder, and then you also included our 4 bike straps as well. Now these straps can be used to attach it to any kind of rack on your car, on your bike, anything universal really, that will secure the bag down. Now because of these extra bits and what's already attached to the bag, this bag can actually be used in 4 different ways. It has a conventional padded carry handle, so it can be carried like a normal duffel bag. It can be shouldered, as I've just shown, using the shoulder strap that is included. It can actually be used as a backpack if you just use the 2 normal carry handles as individual arms for a backpack. And then, as I said, the 4th way of using this bag is attaching it to the back of your bike, atop of a roof rack, your bicycle, just anything where these straps can be used. I'll bring you up close now and show you what these straps are all about and what situations you can use them in. So 4 of these is what you'd receive. On one end, you've got a little loop so it can connect securely to whatever you connect it to. And then the other side is the clip, which attaches to the bag itself. So for this instance, if I wanted to attach it to the back of this R1300 GS, what I would do is pop it round, pop the clip through the little hole, pop the leftover straps through there, and there you go. There's no way that's coming off because that's within a loop. And then we've got the clip here that attaches to there on the bag. Now obviously you do this around all 4 corners and then the bag will not go anywhere. As long as you can get this securely onto whatever it's attaching to, it won't be going anywhere, whether that's the back of a bike, the top of a car. As I've said, lots of options. So for this case, I'd have one here, one here, one here, and one here. So let's attach all 4 straps like so. Obviously, there is a lot of extra strap depending on the length that you need. And there's the 4th. So now we have 4 straps securely on the bike with 4 available clips. Where's the other one? There it is. So with all 4 straps on, you can then place the bag on and attach the clips to the 4 clips that are scattered around the bag. 2 on the front and 2 around the back. There we go, we've got the clips here. Now it's going to move a little bit to start with, but that's where you use the adjustments and tighten it up on all 4 sides. and makes it a lot more secure. So 4 ways of using this duffel bag, one of which is perfect for motorbikes. So the bag has a conventional roll top design. I'll show you how that works now. So you would open it up, pop whatever contraband or whatever you want to put inside of it. You'll notice there's no zip, there's no Velcro, it doesn't need one, it's just a roll top design. And then just simply roll it down. Now you'll notice that there's a lot of air in it because it's very airtight. There is an air release valve to sort that, I'll show you that in a minute. But the gist of it is that you roll it over a few times. Obviously the more stuff you have in it, the less you'll be able to roll it. You do want to at least be able to roll the top sort of flap at least a couple of times to keep water out. So you roll it over, and then on the left hand side you've got a clip, tighten it up. On the right hand side you've got another clip, tighten that up like so. You've got 2 clips that go over the top, tighten that, and the other side as well. There you go, and that is the bag completely closed. 4 clips keeping it together, no water's going to get in there, jobs are good. And now a tip for when you are rolling over the top. If you are going to have it on the back of a motorbike like this and you might encounter some rain, make sure you roll it away from the rain. For example, I've done it the wrong way here. If I'm riding and rain's coming down, there's a chance that it's going to fall into that gap, as that is the way that I'm riding. So make sure, as you see here, if the bag is going to be positioned on the bike like this, roll it away from where you're going to be riding, like so. So like this, as I'm riding along, the rain is not going to go in the little seam, it's just going to flow straight over. Some of the other little features that this bag has, as I said, is an air release system. Now what that helps do is obviously get rid of all of the trapped air that's inside as you're trying to compress the bag down. So I've got a full bag here, I'm trying to roll it over, there's an awful lot of air trapped in there. I mean, you can see it. If I was to just simply undo the air release valve, you can hear the air going, and it's a lot more easy to compress. You tighten it back up, and there you go. It's a really cool air release system. Now there's a few other little features scattered around the bag. We've got some reflective patches here on the front and on the back, so it can be seen at night if it's on your car, on your bike or whatever. And there's a little ID card slot here if you want to put your name in it, your business card in it, whatever you want to put in there. There's a little slot there, accessible from the inside, so whatever's in there is not going to get wet. Now I think that is pretty much everything that you'd want to know about this bag. We're going to put the waterproofness to the test in a minute and absolutely drench this in water just to show how good it is. But before we do, let me talk about the price. This duffel bag, it's available in black or also grey, as you can see there. So it essentially equates to £40 for 40 litres worth of storage. Not bad if you ask me. Let's get the hose pipe out, absolutely drench this and just see how dry the insides stay. So what I'm going to put in here to test is something electrical. You really don't want to get that wet. A piece of paper, again, don't want to get that wet. And I've got some tissue here as well. This is just packing tissue that we use for packing painted products. Again, if this gets any droplet of water on it, you'd be able to tell, so we'll pop that in there as well. I'm going to roll it over only a couple of times just to show that you really don't need to have many rolls to keep everything watertight. So I've got the bag here, everything's still in it. We're going to keep this bit completely uncut. I've got a hose pipe, and let's absolutely drench it as if it was being rained on a heavy day. Let's try and get in the seams as well, just for a really realistic example. There we go. I don't really know how much more to give it really. Absolutely drench the bugger. There we go. Let's see how that's performed. And let's open her up. Clips, clips, clips there. Clip there, clip there. Look at that. Absolutely bone dry inside there. Not a single drop of water's got in there at the top or at the bottom of the bag. It's absolutely bone dry. So we're really happy with how this product has turned out. As I said, it's available in 2 different colours, and in the future we may have different sizes and different types of bags available as well, some of which will actually be directly compatible with that bag there to attach to each other. So stay tuned for that. I believe we'll be doing a giveaway as well. We'll be giving away a random duffel bag to one of you guys. Go and check our socials for information on that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Cheers.